Welcome, everyone. My name is Ruth. This is Rising Star Tarot. Thank you for joining me. This is a collective message, for whoever needs it. We've got Not Forgotten and Hidden Treasure on the bottom. We've not been forgotten. Spirit saving the best for last. Okay. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, lay it on the altar and the volcano are on the bottom. So you might have done a ritual or said a prayer or something like that in order to manifest something. It hasn't been forgotten. It's like your prayer didn't get lost or anything. It just, something's taking place in divine timing. Okay. What else, Spirit? Find your center, stay true to you, call it to you. All right, your job is to not waver in faith. That's how you'll call something to you, is by believing that it is already yours. Bounteous, generously given, relationships coming together. Bounteous, you're about to be blessed with something. You have a blessing coming in. You're calling in a blessing. You're calling in many blessings. Yellow flowers may be of significance. Not sure what kind of flower that is. All right. Into the unknown, underworld depth, courage, facing your fears. Okay, so this blessing comes with a challenge. And that challenge is your fear. See the beauty, gratitude, the sacred is everywhere. There's a blessing that comes out of like a journey through hell, right? Like the facing something here, coming to terms with something, finding acceptance. That's like unlocking a door for you. And this could be like, you might have an issue with speaking negatively or thinking negatively, and that's something that you've been working on, is finding gratitude even when you have a hard time feeling grateful. This could be this underworld journey, some sort of a learning here, learning to accept things as they are and learning to be grateful for what you have, or something along those lines is what I'm getting. Yeah, I feel like if you are speaking negatively, that's coming from a place of fear. And it's not coming from a place of strength or courage. It's coming from a place of fear and weakness. And that's what Spirit wants you to heal here. Somebody may have like a Zen garden. Temperance, patience, divine timing. We don't want to hear it, but it's part of life. Yeah, there's like this labyrinth on this Find Your Center card. And so you may feel like it's like I'm seeing someone who's stuck in a maze in the underworld. It's dark. You have to feel your way through it. You have to open up your intuition to get through this maze. Seven of Wands, Temperance and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, the time's not right yet. There's like a series of tests or something that you're going through. Like there's all these ladders on the Seven of Wands. It's like you have to get to a certain level before you unlock something. I hope I'm making sense. The devil. We know where he lives. In the underworld. Capricorn and Sagittarius are here. So something could be getting unlocked around the end of this year, the beginning of next year. Winter solstice sits on the cusp of Capricorn and Sagittarius. Yeah, it's like the devil is trying to keep you trapped in hell, and you're trying to get out. And on the other side, there's like bounteous blessings. Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're trying to like trudge through something to get back into the sunshine, back into the light. I'm hearing under God's grace. Ten of Swords in the past. Yeah, somebody's going through some sort of difficult death and rebirth process, but I feel like it's going to be very rewarding once this has been completed. Four of Pentacles. You need to let go of something. Yeah, I keep getting this feeling that there's something to let go of. That's what's holding you back on this underworld journey, is that, yeah, you're holding on. The devil tempts you with things that you want to hold on to. So it's like you have to surrender into the will of the universe. It's not what you want, it's what the universe wants, you know? And then you'll find yourself having what you want once you learn how to do that. But yeah, we're holding on to something that needs to be let go. It's weighing you down. It's holding you back. You would be able to move forward more freely and quickly without this weight that you're carrying. It could have something to do with materialism with the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, if you want to get through this process, and if you want to come out on the other side, and if you want to have a wish fulfillment, you're going to have to do what Spirit wants from you. You're going to have to learn a lesson. What is the lesson to be learned? Three of Cups. There could be people who need to go, people who don't belong in your life anymore. The Fool. Okay, this feels like there could be a fear of what others will think of you if you take a risk or if you do something different. Yeah, you could be fearing the judgment of other people. What is being held on to? Hierophant, traditional thinking. The Hierophant and the Four of Pentacles are both energies of holding on to societal standards, societal mindsets, systems, and structures, and our need to let go of them. They serve a purpose for a time, and then sometimes they no longer serve a purpose because there's been so much progression. Some are more long-lasting than others. But it seems like we need to let go here of an old way of thinking. And this feels like it's a way of thinking that a learned societal construct. It's what people in general think. Like, most people think this. That doesn't mean it's true. That's just what most people were taught. Okay, that doesn't make it true necessarily. And so with the Fool here, there's something about breaking a system down, or a way of thinking down, or a construct down, in order to show people a new way of doing things. The Fool is a trailblazer, a trendsetter. It's Aquarius energy and Aries energy. It's someone who starts something, they take a risk. The Fool doesn't care what anybody else thinks. He doesn't even have a home. He just has a bag on his back with his tools. Like, he has nothing. He's being followed by a very loyal dog. But he doesn't have a group of people following him, that's for sure, because people are probably still laughing at him at that point. The Moon. And the Nine of Swords. There's a fear of other people here. There's a fear of what other people will think. There's a fear of being different. That's what's being held on to, is like falling into peer pressure or doing things because of what other people expect from you, something along those lines. You can put it together for yourself and your situation if this is your reading. We have Capricorn, Sagittarius, Taurus, and Cancer, and Aquarius, Aries are here. What else do we need to know about this, Spirit? What is your advice for the collective at this time? There is a feeling of spiritual warfare here between the Devil and the Hierophant, but also Temperance is like divine operation, divine orchestration, and so it's divine will. The divine is trying to bring something into being here. The divine is trying to help you down a certain path or to see something, but this devil energy wants to stand in your way. So what else do we need to know about this? The Fool. Be the risk taker, the trailblazer, the trendsetter. Six of Cups. You came here to break this cycle. I feel like you came here to show people a new way of doing things. This could be a new way of making money. How to live a more peaceful life even. The Lovers. Man, the Hangman, so many major arcanas, and the Nine of Pentacles. You're showing people how to choose their own freedom. You're showing people how to choose themselves over what society wants. It's like you're showing people how to be their authentic selves, or that's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to be doing. You doing this helps other people learn the lessons that they need to learn. Okay. Let's get an angel number. You could be a life path number 1. (1111) wish come true. I've seen 1111 so many times today. Moderation, patience, those are both temperance words. Flowing, self-realization, manifestation, gateway, taking action. You're in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news, experience, new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. This is the blessing that's coming in after the lesson is learned. Your wish is coming true. All right, I hope that was helpful. Let me know, and have a great weekend.